Hi guys, and welcome back to the next episode of my Diablo playthrough with the Necromancer. Now I know it's been a long time, let me just explain while I resume the game. Unfortunately, I went on a trip for about a week. I had some recordings available for that. Then I came back from it, and then for a week there was a ton of a wedding prep. So we had to go around, make sure everyone had all their documents they needed, make sure they all have their what was it? Make sure they all have, turn that volume down a little bit. Make sure all the documents are in order, make sure everyone has everything they need, make sure everyone's aware of timing. So it's been very busy. And then I tried to record, we got the new capture card, fiddling with that. So today is the first day I am back. So yeah, thanks. It's good to have you back. Let's see. Oh, I remember what this guy was doing. And now we're Stormhall's Shadow. Oh yes, yes, I know where we are. We're continuing it.
All men become Nephilim and
Zoltan,
ushered in a
cool.
golden age. But my beloved brother
Stab the thing. Stab the thing.
destiny.
Ah, that's fun. Yeah, I hope everybody had a good week. Yeah, it was a good couple of weeks. I know I have. I had been getting I had applied to get a new teaching position at a new school. I apparently tested very well, except that there's one person who got a little bit more experience than me. So he said, they told me, please in future, if we have any other openings, please come and apply, because I made such a good impression. But unfortunately, that means I didn't make it didn't make it through, which is alright. I don't need to make it through. Just gives me more time to bum around on my computer, which is kind of cool. Now that I've got everything working. At least it looks like it's working. If you guys end up seeing this episode, that means finally all the settings went together. Everything came together, all worked. So now we are looking for the Stormhall's log. So yeah, hope everyone's week was good. And everyone's been having exciting, what is this, summer? You can tell I'm very rusty. I'm very much out of it. But I'll get back into it. Just takes me a moment. Now, me and Brittany, excitingly enough, are going to be getting married in 3 weeks. My bachelor party is actually this coming Saturday, so I'm pretty excited for that. Nothing too extreme going on. We have a bunch of guys coming over, and I'm going to be playing some poker. No real money is being gambled, but it's just going to be like eating, some hanging out, playing some games, chatting with some friends I haven't chatted with in a long time, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then after that, we have the deathly run or breakneck run straight to finishing up everything for the wedding, and then we're off to Disney. Now, I intended there to be a lot of footage from my trip to BC. However, when I went to collect the footage, my phone was recently had to be replaced just after the trip because all the storage was filling up. I was having a couple of bug issues, so I got a new phone. Slightly larger storage and just a better system overall. But as a result, I lost most of my footage, which I'm pretty upset about because I wanted you guys to see some of the mountains. I even uploaded a video that just never worked, so I'm going to try and put together all the footage my family got, that possibly got, and try and use that as our option to give you a bit of a taste of what I got to see with all the mountains and whatnot, because it was a breathtaking view. It's just I ended up losing a lot of it, unfortunately. But we'll deal with that as we get to it. But yeah, there's that. Now that we've got the capture card, this new Razor Ripwire, pretty excited about it. So far it seems to be looking very well. So before I had to sync a whole bunch of different streams to get to work for Diablo, for example. With my PC, I had to have my mic as a separate audio, I had to have the game audio separate, and then I had to have the footage separate, and then syncing that all up. Oh, and then I had my when I was playing with Alpha, I had to have, which unfortunately you guys don't get to see yet because that all bugged out. So as you can see, or tell, it was a pretty arduous task to figure out. But now with the Razer, I'm actually recording this on my laptop instead of the desktop, so it takes the strain off the desktop, and it just seems to work. So I'm pretty excited about that. So we're going to be we meant to do Goodbye My King, which was going to be our surprise game because Brittany was really excited to do it because she's never played Hello Neighbor, and for her it looked really cool. She like the sudden sound effects of him running after you really terrified her, and she thought it was really cool. She was really excited to do it, but we had so many issues. We lost the footage like 3 or 4 times. The PC wouldn't do it. We didn't know what was going on. So unfortunately, we had to put it on hold. But now that we've got the functioning capture card, I think we'll be able to do it. So I'm pretty excited about that. What else do we have coming up? I'm thinking that I'm going to use these Diablo videos as the update and just play in the background, as well as experience the new Necromancer's class. What else? I'm excited for the upcoming Warhammer game. I intend to be covering that because, well, I like playing it. What's another game coming to our channel? Well, you should have seen by now, Brittany's playing Gotia, or Gotia, however it's spelt. She was really excited about that, except she didn't realize how much reading there would be involved. So she's having fun working through that. So there's that. We intend to pick up a couple of games for the console, because now that we have the capture card. She's just wanting to pick up some horror games, and we're waiting till some of the new stuff comes out. So we're excited for that. I pre-ordered Fortnite, so I'm going to be playing some of that on the channel just for funsies and all that. I'm going to also be doing maybe some RimWorld or Stonehearth, whichever I feel like at the time. And then I'm going to be doing some Nordgard with either myself or some friends. So that should be interesting. Anything else? Oh, there's also going to be the Diablo that me and Alpha continue to play, and then of course me and Brittany are going to continue playing our Gwent, trying out different decks and strategies against each other, just for a little bit more, I think, because she's having a lot of fun with it, trying to learn. So yeah, lots of different exciting things coming up. My phone is telling me, okay, thank you. I knew about that alarm already. I'm still on the diet, so I'm cooking right now some spaghetti squash. Apparently if you cut it in half, put some oil in it, and just a little bit of like olive oil, some seasoning and whatnot, and then you scrape it with a fork once it's done cooking in the oven, it actually comes out almost like a spaghetti. So, like a crunchy spaghetti. So that's pretty exciting. So I'm excited for that. But now that's what I'm waiting for right now. Ooh, the Terminus.
Angels are no better than demons. Did you know that they once voted on whether or not to eliminate all of mankind?
Oh, did they?
Only
but
one
yeah,
vote saved us
lots of
from
exciting
extinction.
things. Almost had a second car, because if I had gotten that teaching job, I would have got my own car. But unfortunately, didn't get the job, so we're not going to be getting that car. Oh well. Don't really need it. I work very close to home right now, not in a non-teaching position, unfortunately, so I don't really need a vehicle at this moment. Excited to have Brittany to come live with me very soon after the wedding, so yeah. I'm also excited for the Disney trip, so I'm trying to make sure I have a lot of footage for that, so yeah. But yes, please let us know if you can think of any games that we should do, or if there's any improvements to the channel. We are still very new, we're still very much learning, and I would love any and all feedback from you guys. Because we know there's a lot more people, a lot more professional than us, that do a lot better job than us, that cover a lot more than us, and all that kind of jazz. But we're doing it for fun, we're just learning, so please let us know. What else is there? Oh, also, for the channel we're going to be cutting down on the time. We had originally started at 40 minutes because we'd read around a lot that YouTube's thing that they're doing right now, or the algorithm is 40 minutes get priority. So we thought, hey, let's do that. That sucked because it took forever to create enough episodes or content, so we didn't do it as much. And the second thing is that the timing works out weird. You only can get so many out at a time, so it really slowed us down. So we're going to be cutting it down to half an hour. just to see how that works and whatnot, just because most people don't want to sit around for a 45-minute episode anyways. If you do want to sit around for it, please let us know your opinion of it in the comments. So basically, do you want a longer episodes, do you want shorter episodes? I really don't want to cut it down to 20 minutes because I feel you just start to get into something and then you're ending. Maybe if it was a survival series or a building of something, maybe 20-minute increments, but as it is right now, I don't think I want to cut it down to 20 minutes. But please let us know, and we'll be happy to work on it or change things as is needed. But yeah, liking this game so far. I'm glad I finally got it figured out with some of the tedium, because this is so much fun. I can summon on minions, get this giant ice hulk, because, you know, why not? I tried with Alpha the Plague build, and I still have to say, playing the Necromancer, I like the minion summoning build better, because with the Plague, you can try and just do it on its own, but I find it's still better to have the minions. They really help with that, especially since if you're doing the Plague, you're not doing a whole lot of direct damage itself. It's a lot of damage over time, so the minions would be a nice unique shield. So I'm going to try and do a in-between build anyways, and see how that goes. Though I love this Army of the Dead Plague version. It is fantastic. Just eats everything. I recently actually also tried the Stukov for StarCraft 2. That's been a hilarious amount of fun, because it's just this endless wave of dude after dude after dude, like hordes of dudes, and you don't even need to worry about it. So, liking that. Yeah. Oh, not enough essence. My bad. Forgetting how to play the class. I've been watching a lot of people play the recent Fortnite. I'm excited for that. The idea of building and surviving and fighting against zombies, but also with like firearms and stuff, it's pretty cool, because it's like you're a normal zombie survival shooter game that seems to be out and popular over the past several years, but it's like a different take on it. So it's not just shooting at zombies, there's a little bit more strategy to it, you get to do a little bit more with it. So I'm excited for that, to give it a go. I've seen some people play it. It should be out on the 21st for early access for those who pre-ordered.
That the end times are
okay, cool. And I did that, so I should be able to start playing it then and start uploading it. I'm trying to convince Alpha to do it with me, but he's like, he's not too sure, it's not his jive type thing. So, yeah. We'll have to see what he says if you want. Oop, not that. No, that is what I want, but I want that, yes. Okay. But yeah, we'll have to see what he says if he wants to do it with me. If not, I'll find, I'll try and find somebody who will play with me. I think Brittany would. It's just, if her computer will run it, because she's on a Mac, I'm on the PC. We'll see how that works. I'm also trying to put together, because I'm about strategy, I like strategy, and Brittany's still working on the horror aspect of it, which game she wants to do. For strategy, I'm wanting to also get some big strategy games together with a couple of friends, and record that, because that's always fun, playing with a whole bunch of people rather than just one person. One person's fun, but I don't know, I like to do a little bit more. I like to have somebody to chat with. If you didn't know, it's incredibly difficult to talk to effectively yourself for an extended period of time, which is fine. It's part and parcel to the whole idea of what YouTubing is. But I'm more of a strategy player anyways, so I want to get into doing some of those strategy games, talking about that, playing that. But I am excited for the new Warhammer. The new Warhammer is supposed to have Dark Elves, High Elves, Lizard Men, and they don't say the other one is Skaven, but they've done a lot of hinting at it, and a lot of people are pretty convinced of it. It's pretty much looking like it's going to be Skaven, so I'm pretty excited for that. I definitely want to play as the Skaven because, well, I just like the lore behind them, which is funny because like dwarves, goblins, and Skaven. Don't care much for elves or like the high elves, wood elves, dark elves. Don't care much for that shenanigans. Chaos is alright, but yeah, I'm excited for that. recently just got into Warhammer Age of Sigmar Skirmish, because I used to be a fantasy player, and then I would play a lot of Mordheim in specific for a skirmish game type thing, because you got like the RPG aspect of building up characters and whatnot, and these war bands, and you create like a story with your characters, so I'm excited with that. So I tried Age of Sigmar's Skirmish, which is like the old Regiments of Renown. So it gives me a little bit of that vibe, so I'm excited to be playing that. Just started up with that. And my recent hobby shop near me started picking up Warhammer. They want me to help teach other players and build their base with them. So I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Thursdays in the evening, go out, do that, have some fun. Chat, meet new people, chat with them about stuff I love, like fantasy. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. What else? There's been a lot of new models and stuff and games coming out for the miniature scene, but miniatures are always so expensive. It's easier to just do games, because yeah, a game is an $80 lump sum, but then you have everything you need to play generally. Whereas with miniatures, there's always something more. You quite quickly fall into the mentality of, oh, I just need this one more thing, and one more thing quickly adds up to be many more things and many more dollars. So, what else has been exciting for me? Oh, I'm almost finished my diet. This, basically, when my bachelor party happens this Saturday, I am officially done with this diet. Thank God, because, oh my goodness, it's been absolutely brutal. On my trips, I was allowed to depart from the diet a little bit, so I did. I departed from it a little bit, but that made it so much harder, because now I'm seeing the effects of my diet, and it's great. I'm able to eat the things I was allergic to before, and I'm no longer allergic to them. So I'm excited for that, but the problem with that is I can see the light now, and it can't come soon enough in my opinion. So I'm excited for that, looking forward to it. The first thing I'm doing is, once I'm off the diet, I'm having a banana cream pie and an apple pie side by side, just sit both of them down and I'm just eating them. It's horrible. It's going to give me a lot of weight back right away, but I'm just going to do it the once, just as I'm done. That'll be nice, because I've missed things like tea, I've missed morning toast. Like, I never thought how much a human being could miss porridge. Like, simple porridge I was missing. And I think it's the fact that people always want what they don't have. Like, you can have everything in the world, and if you miss one thing, that's of course the one thing the person wants. So, being cut off of, like, there's been a lot of great food options. I've discovered spaghetti squash, I've discovered banana, like the chickpea flour. You can make this beautiful flatbread with it, and then create, using tomatoes and chicken, you grind down or tear up some chicken. You make like a chicken salad, and you, as like a dip, you then dip the flatbread in it. Oh, so good. I make my own homemade mayonnaise now. It's really helped educate and widen my horizon on things, but it's still been really hard, because on this diet there's not a lot of convenience. Everything has to be made by hand. Everything has to be made by hand, generally by you, or the person doing the diet. So for me, I'm having to generally make everything. It's been nice, because my mother-in-law, or future mother-in-law, soon to be, she's been really helpful making a lot of stuff for me too. So I can't imagine trying to do this kind of diet without her support. So, but yeah, it's just, you lose the convenience. You can't just go out with your friends or family when they want to go out and eat. You can't go and just enjoy a breakfast or a snack or something. You can't even just grab a drink if you're thirsty. It's only water, which is fine. I shouldn't complain about just being water. But, like I said, not having the options. Like before, I didn't drink a lot of other drinks when I was out. I drink tea and water, and I've never had a problem with it. But as soon as I had my tea cut off and not be allowed to have anything else, that's what made it harder, because suddenly I'm no longer, I don't have that freedom. And then that's, of course, when my body starts craving it. Not because I want it, but because, no, you can't have it. Which is, it's the nature of a diet and cleanse. But the cleansing is finally coming to a close. So I've got this last week of interesting cooking, so I splurged a little bit. I have a couple of spaghetti squashes I'm going to be eating. I have a whole bunch of chickpea flour that I'm using to make my flatbreads this week. Just kind of enjoying it, and then it'll be over. So not too upset. I'm glad it's finally finished. Note to self though, bring a water bottle or something to drink. I usually do, but again, all over the place. Oh, finally! Oh, so excited! I'm getting this lovely new desk to use for the my office in here, which will be nice because right now I'm literally on this tiny glass and chrome desk from when I was 12, and it barely fits my screen and a keyboard on it. So I'm excited to be getting that. We're getting that, we're getting a new couch, and we're getting a little entertainment unit for the living room. So it's nice to see the apartment coming together a little bit more and not being this disaster of multiple different styles and pieces of furniture and whatnot. So I'm really excited for that. I really, really am.
The shadows themselves rise
What
against
else? I think that's all that's new. And all that I'm looking forward to. Like, I'm looking forward to those couple of games. And just enjoying stuff. Really. Enjoying the summer off. At first I was upset because I wasn't going to be working this summer, but I have to say, being able to just relax for a summer is fantastic. I know not everybody gets to have that opportunity, and it's upsetting to hear that somebody else does. Because I know Alpha has been pretty irritated hearing me complain about, oh, I have nothing to do over my summer. But it is nice. It's been a lot of relaxation, and much needed relaxation, and freedom to do stuff that I need for the wedding. So that's been cool. I'll have to show you guys some of the wedding pictures once we're done taking them, and then once the wedding happens. That'll probably come in along the stream of like Disney pictures and whatnot. Alright, so there's been a couple of leveling. We've picked up a whole lot of stuff, so let's see what we got. Garbage, 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 garbage. Ooh, that's not bad. Garbage, garbage. Garbage-ish. So let's put that on. Let's see what we got here. We got some more damage. We'll throw that on. Weird horned helmet thing. Sure. Garbage, 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 garbage. Ooh, better gloves. I'll take that. Ooh, even better gloves. Yes, please. Okay, cool. Got some more gemstones, belt, ring. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Skills, what do we get? We got a whole bunch of new things. We got... Oh, is it because it's recharging? Okay. What do we get with skeletons? Freezing grasp. Target of your command is frozen for 3 seconds. Command skeletons. Damage is turned to cold. Okay. Land of the Dead. All corpse skills can be used at will for 10 seconds. Oh, cool. I don't really use that, but that's fine. What else do we get? Revive. Target area. Devour. Got some new ruins. Devouring aura. Becomes an aura that consumes all corpses. Oh. That's not bad. Just constantly eating it. You don't have to pay for it. Do I want that? I haven't been doing that a lot, so let's do that. I just devour corpses in range. Because why not? And corpse explosion. Yes, I get it. You have new stuff. What do we got here? Spreading malediction. Receive a 1% bonus damage for each enemy afflicted by one of your curses. Your curses cost 50% essence or less essence, and ooh. See, this is what I need. These two I'm waiting to get with my other necromancer, because these will be just great because they last forever, it's cheaper, and then a bonus damage. Fantastic, fantastic. What do we have right now? I have Rigor Mortis, slow enemies, essence cost reduced, duration of mage, and revive. What should I pick? What should I pick? Well, right now I have bone spikes. Let's increase the attack speed instead of rigor mortis. Essence cooldown is not bad.
And Sister Lysa was fawning over me for a fortnight. It was mortifying.
I wouldn't be bad with that. I could replace more health or movement speed. We'll do the more health one. Cool, not bad. Army of the Dead. What do you have? Yeah, I don't care for that. I like my blight. Alrighty. Continuing on. So what are we doing? We're looking for Cool's body. I like these missions for just, they can be random like layout, but it's a little bit frustrating when you're trying to find things. The poison, it does so much damage. I like the increased attack speed, that's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Hi friends. I have a feeling I wasted it too soon. Let's summon some
Taste what it is to be Nephilim. Join with me.
Blood Thrasher, goodbye. Archer's Reaper. Oh, no, no, no. I know those. I remember how to play the game.
Marks my every step.
No one cares,
Try
cool.
to shut him out, but his chattering is ceaseless. He takes joy.
Oh, Hunter's Journal, go away.
The body.
I got the body.
But I'm warning you, Cool.
Well, obviously he double crosses us, guys. Like, come on.
You're
Come on.
surrounded by deceit, young one. I am the least of your concerns.
Probably not.
Concentrate, Leah. Soon now. Just a bit longer. Just a moment. Almost. Yes.
There he comes.
My blood thunders within me. This fetid air fills my ravaged lungs. I am alive again.
Yep.
You're welcome.
And the Soul Stone. Very well. The bargain stands. Quickly to my sanctum.
Still teleports like a ghost. La 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 la. He likes sand. I'm just saying. It'll be nice to be away from all the sand. Oh, I remember his golem guys. Run away.
Last, I can complete my life's work. All will tremble at my power. What is this? How has this happened? The souls of the dead lords of hell have been absorbed into the stone. Abandon your quest, Nephilim. Your allies seek only to control you. With the power I offer, you and I could rule over all creation.
Yeah, no thanks. La 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 la. Ow. Eat skeletons. I'm in a stone aura. Stab, stab, stab. Kill him. Go ham. Ow. No. Ow. Friend. Clearly, I'm better at this than you. Bye.
My bag is
His life was so short-lived.
Reports have been triggered. It seems my
Wow.
brothers have finally come looking for me.
That's ooh, that's better.
I am not ready.
Toss.
Too much of my
Toss.
power is invested in the stone's creation. I must finish it. The future of mankind
bad, not
depends
bad.
on it.
More damage, left toughness. We'll worry about that later. Time to grab the black stone. The black stone of doom. The black stone of doom. Can
Is
we
it true
do
then?
it?
The
Yes.
slain lords of hell are within this stone.
20 years ago, during the darkening of
She just
Tristram,
teleports in.
Cain told me of Zoltan Kuhl's profane soulstone.
That's why you left me. You went to mark the demon's souls so that they could be drawn into Kuhl's vessel.
Yes, my daughter. I have sacrificed everything for this.
Yep. Bring back Diablo. Spoiler alert. Okay. We done? Can I go back? Talk to Adria in the camp? Yeah.
I'm returning to town.
Are you? Good to know. We are returning to town.
Mister, I got some new things. I
Merchant.
can't believe what people throw away. I want to buy some of it.
Actually, what I should probably do. No, not her. Blacksmith. You're over here. Blacksmith. You're over here. Salvage all the blues. Salvage all the yellows. Done.
This soulstone.
Blah,
Then
blah,
I-
blah. Yep. Oops. I might as well pick up the loot, I guess.
I need to go back.
Wow, that's a lot of gold and XP. Hello.
We've got to reach the Emperor.
Are you certain?
We have no.
Yep,
So before
yep,
we
yep,
rush-
yep. Spoiler alert. Emperor's a demon. Bum bum bum. No. Salvage. All of it. Let's go deposit some gems. Do, do, do. I could put some gems in, but I'm changing too often to worry about that. Let's go save a child, or rather be beaten up by him.
Belial has started his attack on the city. Let's go. Ashira is already at the sewers.
Yep.
Hurry! We'll keep
Oh my
you
god. Is this where things start falling from the sky? Yeah, this is the one.
Lion is retaliating.
When the fireballs began falling from the sky, we stopped
I'll find the
the Iron Wolves.
I saw people hiding under the
She
cars,
just summoned dudes out of
breaking
the
into
floor.
sewers.
We can't risk our lives on this foolish heroism. We must go to the Emperor immediately.
Can't let these people die, Mother.
They'll die.
Foolish heroism.
But if we die, Belial will.
Yeah, if that doesn't tell you she's evil. Stabby, 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 stabby. I summon icicles from the ground. And my skeletons are just messing dudes up. As they do. I love this just walks around and consumes stuff.
Watch out! Keep the people away from those fireballs.
People, return. Stop following me around. Hi people. Over this way. Away from balls of fire. Raging balls of fire. Oh, oh, there's people and doodads down here. Stop hiding under your cart. Come with me if you want to live. Run through here. Interact with all the things.
I can't die like this.
I think you can die like this. That's generally how people die. Stabby, 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 stabby. Yep. Yep. Alrighty. We're just gonna finish up this fight. I just ate a fireball to the face. Mess him up, guys. He just got messed up.
I never believed it would end like this.
Hi, friends.
Who has brought these rats down upon me?
Please, I can't die like this.
Bye-bye. Alright, refugee horde.
Lead the rest of the people here before it's too late.
There you go, people. Money. Did I rescue them all? I think so. Alright, so we'll call it there. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope to see you next time. Ta-ta for now. Bye!
Bye.
Don't need to be weird. Bye.